You brought up Chase. Zadina didn't look like he was out there, and Giovanni. I wasn't sure if I saw Giovanni.
Yeah, both guys that are out, both Smith and Zadina are out.
Day to day, or what?
Yeah, I'd say day to day. Zadina's sick, in Giovanni's hurt.
Chase Pearson. He had a good camp. I mean, what's your estimation of him right now?
He's a guy who can play center for us, so that allows some flexibility. He's got good size. When he plays good, he's aggressive. He's got good size, and he's a big body. And I think, against a team like the Islanders, the bigger the bodies, I think the better. I think it helps you. So bringing the big body up helps.
This is obviously the opportunity he's been waiting for.
Yeah, great for him. Great for him. That's what happens a little bit, I think, after the trade deadline. Lots of times, as young guys get opportunities, and especially if you end up with some injury situations and things like that. So I think that's great for him. He gets a chance to have that opportunity.
What does he need to do to show you guys that he's capable of playing at this level consistently?
Well, when you go out, you play great, and play great within your skill set. And so, if he brings elements to our team, what can he bring? He can bring defensive responsibility for sure. He can bring a big body who's strong in the puck. He can be a net presence. He can be physical. I don't think he'll get an opportunity tonight, but he'll eventually be a good penalty killer. If he can do those things, I think then he starts to show that he can be a guy who can make his way into a lineup. And then from there, you try to build your way up.
What do you thought of Hirose? I don't know if you said the other night, but Hirose seems like he's come in and done what you wanted him to do.
Yeah, Taro's a good player. Taro's got smarts. Taro's got good poise. Taro's got pretty good skill. Taro's, the only knock on Taro's is his size skating combo is not great. And it's not the typical model of an NHL player, but when Taro's been in, he's done what he's had to do. He's made our power play better. That's a critical thing for Taro for sure. And then he's just got to find ways to, create some offense still 5-on-5 against the bigger teams and the bigger decors.
Last one, it looked like you had Raz playing with Raymond and Larkin.
Yeah.
What was the thought process there?
I liked the Suter line last game. I didn't want to move anybody off that line. Raz is a big body. We've tried Raz in the wing at different times. I'm not saying I don't like Raz at center, but I do like having a big body with Larkin and Raymond. They've got enough skill between the two of them. I think a guy who can go to the net and retrieve pucks. The one thing Raz does, he does a pretty good job of getting pucks. So if he can get pucks and get it in their hands, then I think it's a positive.
Zoom, Alex?
Yep. Next, go to John Keating.
Morning, Jeff. Do you have a sense as to whom Pearson will play with?
Ernie and Gagne.
Okay. And we've talked a lot about Mo Seider. He had the big hit in the last game. In fact, the last game he played against the Islanders, he scored the big overtime goal. Of course, everybody's looking forward to the Rookie of the Year conversation. How much have you seen him grow over the course, even the last couple of months, really?
I've seen him grow for sure. I think he's earned opportunity over the year. He certainly was given some early, but he's continued to earn it. I've seen him grow for sure. There's certainly some nights where he takes a little bit of a step backwards, but I think overall he's taken lots of steps forwards. He's got to make sure that he's leading us on the back end of playing winning hockey. Take what's given. Don't force plays if they're not there, and then make plays when you get opportunities to make plays. And I think one of the lessons all our team has to continue to be good at is make a play when you have a chance and live another day when you don't. And that's something that's an area of growth that he can continue to grow at. But certainly I've seen him grow. The physicality is one area where he's gotten more comfortable maybe over the course of the year. He's learned how to leverage his body better against bigger bodies, and he's done a much better job with the physicality as the years go on.
Do you want him making those big hits like he did against Willman?
Absolutely. I think he's one thing that can make him special is he's got that physical side to him. So, ultimately, Mo has an opportunity to be a real good all situations defenseman and kind of all elements defenseman. All situations meaning he's out there in 5-on-6, 6-on-5 PPPK, as well as even strength in all elements, meaning he can produce offense. He's got to learn to do that in an efficient manner without high risk, but he can produce offense and he brings that toughness and physicality. That's a great that's a lot of things you're bringing to the table at that point.
Is he the rookie of the year?
The voters will decide that at the end of the year. That's not for me to decide. Certainly, I can't imagine anybody having a bigger impact on a hockey team than he's had on our team. But I don't see all the players, so I'll let the voters decide that. I'm less concerned about individual awards I am with his individual growth, and I think his individual growth is what's critical.
You are very diplomatic.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks for your time.
All right, those are all the questions we have for Coach Blashill this morning.